Today on United News, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Manchester United's chances of signing the Brighton midfielder in the summer, and Ruben Amorim's statement on Michael Carrick after Man United win against Arsenal. Stay tuned to find out, and we've got some exciting football news for you. So stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to United News. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more update. Man United begin negotiations for Brighton starlet. Manchester United are growing increasingly confident of securing the signature of Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba before the winter transfer window closes. Although January was initially expected to be a relatively quiet period under interim head coach Michael Carrick, the club's hierarchy are already laying the groundwork for a major midfield overhaul ahead of the appointment of a permanent manager. Carlos Baleba has been identified as a top priority to succeed Casemiro, who is widely expected to leave Old Trafford at the end of the season. According to reports from The Sun, Manchester United optimism has been fueled by their long-standing admiration for the 22-year-old, with the club believing this winter could present the ideal opportunity to finally bring him in from Brighton. Manchester United are said to be determined to strengthen their squad during the January window, having already set aside funds to support recruitment under Michael Carrick's stewardship. Carlos Baleba's athleticism, composure on the ball and ability to control the tempo of midfield play are viewed as qualities that could bring renewed balance and energy to Man United's engine room. Despite being under contract at Brighton until 2028, Carlos Baleba is believed to carry a valuation of around £80 million. Even so, revamping the midfield remains a central focus of Man United's long-term rebuild, as the club looks to restore its competitive edge and usher in a new era of sustained success. Ruben Amorim's statement after Man United win against Arsenal. Former Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim has finally broken his silence regarding the impressive upturn in form shown by the team under interim manager Michael Carrick. His comments came in the wake of United's convincing victory over Arsenal, a result that completed a perfect start for Carrick, who has guided the Red Devils to back-to-back wins since taking charge on a temporary basis. Ruben Amorim, who was dismissed following a run of disappointing results at Old Trafford, shared his reflections in an exclusive media interview, offering a measured response to Man United's recent resurgence. While his tenure ended amid criticism and frustration, the Portuguese coach appeared keen to strike a conciliatory tone when discussing the club's current trajectory. According to reports from multiple outlets, Ruben Amorim openly acknowledged that Carrick has brought a fresh sense of energy and clarity to Manchester United. The former Man United midfielder oversaw notable victories against both Manchester City and Arsenal, achievements that Amorim admitted had caught his attention, particularly given the pressure Carrick inherited upon stepping into the role. "I'm pleased to see Manchester United rising again. Michael is a club legend, and he understands the DNA of United from the inside," Amorim said. However, he was also quick to point out that the true challenge lies ahead, stressing that expectations at Old Trafford remain relentlessly high, regardless of circumstances or squad limitations. Ruben Amorim subtly contrasted Michael Carrick's more straightforward approach with his own previously criticized tactical complexity. While stopping short of direct self-criticism, he hinted that Carrick's simpler methods may have helped players express themselves more freely, something that had at times been lacking during his own spell in charge. Indeed, several Man United players are reported to feel more comfortable under Carrick's guidance, with performances noticeably improving across the squad. Young talents such as Kobbie Mainoo have flourished, while new arrivals like Patrick Dorgu have also begun to show their quality, contributing to a more dynamic and confident team display. Interestingly, Michael Carrick himself had previously offered advice to Ruben Amorim when the latter first arrived at Manchester United in 2024. That shared history has added further nuance to the current narrative, as opinions among supporters remain divided. Some fans continue to blame the club's hierarchy for Ruben Amorim's failure, while others are fully embracing what they see as a fresh chapter under Michael Carrick's stewardship. With the Premier League season still long and demanding, attention now turns to whether Michael Carrick can sustain this perfect start. The win over Arsenal has been widely viewed as tangible evidence of a rapid transformation, particularly for a side that had struggled to score goals consistently earlier in the campaign. Manchester United now look sharper and more expressive in attack, with players such as Bruno Fernandes, Bryan Mbeumo, and Patrick Dorgu delivering decisive contributions. Many observers see this attacking freedom as a stark contrast to the Ruben Amorim era, which was often criticized for its rigidity and lack of spontaneity. All of this has added another compelling layer to the ongoing internal narrative at Old Trafford, as speculation over the appointment of a permanent manager continues to swirl. Is this the definitive end of Ruben Amorim's controversial chapter, or merely the opening act of a new and potentially successful era under Michael Carrick? Only time will provide the answer. As Manchester United enter this intriguing new phase under Michael Carrick, the big question now is whether this early momentum can be sustained over the long and demanding Premier League season. Man United want to sign Nottingham Forest midfielder. Manchester Evening News reports that Manchester United have already drawn up a shortlist of potential candidates to fill the void left by Casemiro in midfield. Among the names under serious consideration, Elliot has emerged as one of the Red Devils' primary targets as they prepare for the upcoming transfer window. According to the report, Manchester United hierarchy have identified Elliot as a leading option to succeed Casemiro at the heart of the midfield. The club's interest is driven by the midfielder's impressive development over the past 2 seasons, during which he has delivered consistently solid performances for Nottingham Forest and established himself as a reliable presence in the middle of the park. Elliot Anderson's age is also seen as a major advantage in Manchester United's long-term planning. Still very young, he is viewed as a player with significant room for growth, capable of enjoying a lengthy career at Old Trafford while continuing to refine his game and develop into a more complete midfielder in the years ahead. However, the same report suggests that securing Elliot Anderson's signature will be far from straightforward. Nottingham Forest are understood to be reluctant to part ways with one of their key assets, particularly to a direct Premier League rival such as Manchester United. In an effort to deter interest, Forest are believed to have placed a hefty price tag on Elliot Anderson's head, making any potential deal a challenging one for Manchester United to negotiate. As a result, the Red Devils face a delicate balancing act between investing in a promising long-term solution and navigating the financial demands of a complex transfer. With Manchester United continuing their search for the right successor to Casemiro, the potential pursuit of Elliot Anderson adds another layer of intrigue to an already fascinating transfer story. His youth, proven Premier League experience, and long-term potential make him an appealing option, but the reported high valuation from Nottingham Forest could test Manchester United's resolve and strategy in the market. So, what do you think, Man United fans? Would Elliot Anderson be the right fit to anchor Manchester United's midfield for the future, or should the club look elsewhere for a more established name? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned as this transfer saga continues to unfold.